As some of you may know, I don't really like Charmander, but I like Bulbasaur. It's actually my favorite Pokemon. So I decided, is it possible to beat Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with only a team of 6 Bulbasaurs? That is different from my Routes challenge. For that one, I could only use one until I eventually got stubborn. Well, okay, I didn't get stubborn. I got bored and really angry at Leon for keep not missing his moves. So I decided to do 6, and even then I barely won. Since I had fun with that, I decided to do another one. Let's Go Eevee with my favorite Pokemon, Bulbasaur. And no one can change my mind because Bulbasaur is the best Pokemon ever. And anyone who says otherwise is wrong in my eyes. I didn't mean to rhyme. Anyway, let's explain the rules. Rule 1, I can only use a team of 6 Bulbasaurs. Obviously, you're going to be catching other Pokemon because this is Let's Go Eevee. In order to grind, you have to either beat trainers or catch wild Pokemon. That's the only way to grind in this game. So obviously, I'll have to grind. I'll be using items this time because I really want it to be as easy as possible, but not too hard because I really like Bulbasaur and I don't want it to take forever. And the last rule is I cannot switch out any other Bulbasaurs or basically no exploits like the daycare or switching out a Bulbasaur for a better one I find, or if I find like a shiny or something. And those are pretty much all the rules. So look at stats. It's a starter Pokemon. Those are pretty weird stats for like a normal Pokemon. It's a starter Pokemon, so I guess that's good. We're a grass and poison type, meaning we're weak to fire, psychic. We were double weak to bug in Gen 1, but now we're just neutral weak to bug, I think. And we're weak to flying and ice. That's a problem, because many of the major trainers in this game are those types. And we'll see later that I will start to despise Alakazam. Apple though, you're cool. You can't fight back. So I named my Charmander. I named my rival Charmander because Charmander is always stealing the spotlight from Bulbasaur and start my journey. The first thing I do is save my game. I don't know why. Then Charmander comes up and tells me to go to Oak's house to find Oak, because Pallet Town is so freaking small. There's only 3 buildings in the entire city. Anyway, we start this run like any other Let's Go run, where we catch our Eevee that started us in the grass. Yeah, since this is an official cartridge, I can't just hack in a Bulbasaur as my starter. I'm pretty sure even with actual emulators that crashes the game, or softlocks the game. I don't really know, but so I'll have to catch my Bulbasaur later. I keep saying Charmander, I swear to God. Anyway, after that, we go to the next city, and we pick up some potions and a parcel from Oak. And we deliver the parcel to Oak, and then he gives us a Pokédex. Then we battle our rival, who was a level higher than us for some reason. That's never the case ever. They're always level 5. And then we can go back and into the Viridian Forest to catch our Bulbasaur. I find it after 3 minutes. Okay, it felt like 3 minutes, but really it was like 30 seconds. All I had to do was catch 3 Caterpie, and then boom, it appeared. The reason I had to catch Caterpie is because Bulbasaur was considered a rare spawn Pokemon. Rare spawn Pokemon spawn, well, rarely. And the easy way to make the spawn chance more is by using either a lure, getting a high catch combo, or both. Eventually you get a catch combo high enough where they're basically always gonna be on screen. So I was building up my catch combo. I only caught like 3 Caterpie, and I found 1. That was lucky. I named it Onion Turtle because my brother told me to. It looks like, according to him, it looks like an onion that's like on a turtle's back. To me, it looks more like a frog. But anyway, our stats are terrible. But then again, we're usually level 5, and now we're level 3 because we caught it in the wild. I don't know why, but you can find Bulbasaur at the stars at such low levels, like lower than you can normally get them in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Gen 1, excluding the Yellow version, because you always get a Pikachu in that game. But it kind of makes sense for our stats to be lower, so I grind up on Caterpie and all the trainers in the forest, cancel evolutions, and catch a few more Bulbasaurs, and by a few I mean 3 more. That's not really a few, but then I go and tackle Brock. Unsurprisingly, we do extremely well. We have the double type advantage. We were 2 levels higher than them. We 1-shot the Geodude, and we 2-shot the Onix. I didn't even have to bring out anyone else. Onito did it by himself. By the way, all our Bulbasaurs have a really high chance of being male, and I think by the end of them, they all become male, because all starter Pokemon have that. Except, I even checked Eevee, and fun fact, my Eevee ended up being female. According to Bulbapedia, Eevee has the same chance of being male and female as any other starter last time I checked. I may be wrong, editor me. Throw up the male to female ratio for Eevee on screen. But I got a female one, so awesome. And defeating Brock gives us the Boulder Badge. It was easy because we had the double type advantage. Misty should be easy too, because we also have the advantage against her. Right? Right? We go to the next route and then through Mount Moon, because we need to go there to get to the next city where Misty is. For some reason, I always get confused between Misty City and Erica City and Sabrina City, so I'm just gonna call them by whatever the gym leader's name is. Okay? Okay. We also take the Dome Fossil. I know there's a meme on the internet for some channels that they take the Helix Fossil. But the very first playthrough of Pokemon Yellow I took the Dome Fossil because I thought Kabuto looked cooler. So I decided, well, I should probably take the Dome Fossil. Because the first time I did it, I took Kabuto. And then right after we take the Dome Fossil, we get jumped by Jesse and James. Remember those two from the anime? Yeah, they were the first characters to ever be introduced in the anime that weren't originally from the games. The second one was Go. I think. No, don't double check me on that. I don't really want to know. But they were easy. The trick is to team up and completely demolish Jesse's Ekans with Headbutt, because I can't remember where we got Headbutt. I think we got it from Brock. I don't know, my brain is not working right now. Because although it doesn't have Glare yet, it will later. Glare paralyzes you. After we take down Ekans, we take down Coughing the same way. Since Headbutt can flinch, it's really funny when we both hit Headbutt. There's like a really high chance for them to flinch, so they barely move. We do not resist poison, being a grass type ourselves. But since we are poison type, poison is neutral against us. And Jesse and James are really just in the game for the fun of it, really. They normally don't pose any sort of a threat. Unless you are using a Pokemon that is weak to poison, which although we are neutral against it, we don't resist it. Then again, Ekans and Coughing are really bad Pokemon anyway, so I don't really know why I need to worry about those. In the next city, we pick up our next Bulbasaur from this lady. I don't know why she just gives us a Bulbasaur since we caught so many freaking Caterpie. Also, it's really windy. If you hear like some wind in the background, like some like whooshing noises, yeah, that's the wind. But anyway, after that, we challenge Misty. We do kill Psyduck after 2 hits, but it confuses us with Confusion. Psyduck was easy, and I went to war with Starmie. Starmie hit Swift, and we hit ourselves. Twice. It finished us off with Psywave next turn, and that is bad. Onion Turtle's are the only one that can actually do damage, so I send out Taj. It's because he's our second best. I accidentally click and use Revive on the wrong Pokemon, so it doesn't do anything. And then I use a potion on Onion Turtle and then Taj faints. sadly. But then, Felix is out. Felix L has sleep powder, and after missing the first sleep powder, I put Starmie to sleep. Then, I leech seed it, heal up, switch to Onion Turtle, who is now basically at full health. And then, of course, Starmie immediately wakes up from and hits Side Wave because that's just like luck. But we're just too much for her to handle, and we kill the Starmie with Vine Whip, giving us the Cascade badge. That was harder than I thought it would. I didn't know a Pokemon had psychic moves. Our rival sends out the flying type Pokemon Pidgey, and oh boy. You saw how well we are at dealing with Pokemon that are super effective against us. This is really bad. What do we do?